Hello, and welcome to this episode. I'm your host, Darcy Sullivan from Propel Marketing and Design. Today, we are talking about one of the easiest ways to grow your clinic, and that's to tap into somebody else's audience. Leveraging somebody else's audience is one of the most fantastic ways to exponentially grow your business, especially if you are just getting started from scratch or you're bootstrapping your business or clinic. You can do this by offering the other audience a solution that solves their problem and making sure that that audience also overlaps with the audience you are trying to attract to your business. In addition to getting access to a whole new audience, it also gives you additional content for you to publish on social media, send out an email blast, and when done correctly, can even help you acquire positive PR. For your website, it gives you content to repurpose and, if done correctly, can provide backlinks to your website, both of which can help with your overall SEO. So let's look at some examples. Let's go over 5 examples that I hope can provide inspiration for you on how you can connect with a new audience. Number 1, if you are a clinic owner, like a chiropractor, physical therapist, physiotherapist, acupuncturist, you might want to consider partnering with a local gyms or other community groups. This could be gyms, nutritionists, running triathlete groups, biking, other teams, other companies that offer services similar to yours. For instance, if you're an acupuncturist, you could consider creating a partnership with a chiropractic company. These could be parenting groups or local schools, charities, and more. This allows you to have events, hopefully, with these partnerships, allowing you to expand your audience. We've seen this done many times. For example, when a chiropractor partners with a local gym and they go to the local gym and they host an event, maybe it's about stretching or how to properly prepare yourself before you lift weights. There's tons of ways that you can connect with that audience if that's what you're looking for. Number 2 is to get interviewed on a podcast. You can look for health podcast. This allows you to really position yourself as an authority figure and again, grow your audience. Content like this is also great content that you can email your current audience along with including information on your website. If you were to be interviewed on a podcast, it's really great to direct people to something on your website that could add additional value. So for instance, if you were a chiropractor and you were being interviewed by a running podcast about running, and as a bonus, you told them to go to your website and they would be able to access a special download of 3 stretches that you should do before you run. Then you could collect emails by having them go to your website and having that additional bonus information ready for them to download if they provide their email address. Number 3, you can create instructional videos that you share with Facebook groups and other groups. We all know that video is growing, but why not repurpose content you're already creating for your own company and leverage it. You could do this by sharing it with a Facebook group or other groups. These could be community groups or they could be specific interest groups. This is a great way to grow your reach as well. With something like this, just remember to always include a link or information on how they can get to your website so that people will come to your website and hopefully book an appointment with you. You can provide health and wellness lectures or courses that directly relate to what other people's audiences are looking for. Providing a knowledgeable class or lecture is going to set you in front of your competition by helping you stand out and making you look like an expert. Some examples could be sports injury in patients for sports enhancement, preventing or proactive chiropractic healthcare, chronic back pain, posture workstation setup, anything of the sort. Now, if you were to provide something like this, and let's say you do fall in the category of chiropractors, acupuncturists, physical therapists, one place that you could look to promote content like this that might be a good fit would be co-working spaces, providing them with information about proper workstation setup. Another example to help you grow your audience through leveraging other people's audiences is to do a social media takeover with one of your partners. It's kind of nice to do this because of the fact that if your business is active on Instagram and you go on Instagram with one of your partners, you're able to really get kind of the thumbs up from somebody else. It positions you as though other people already know, like, and trust you. And it gives you, again, access to a full new audience. These are just a few ways that you can leverage other people's audiences. Of course, you can always look to see what your Chamber of Commerce is doing or what any other local organizations are doing and ways that you can position yourself in the community. If you're interested in other ideas, maybe for in-person events, please check out the episode we did on how to leverage in-person events to grow your online presence. Again, you can kind of just sit down and brainstorm. Think about groups that you could partner with. Think about businesses you could partner with. Think about clubs that you could partner with. Think about schools that you can partner with. Think about value that you can add that would really impress other people's audiences. Are you a chiropractor, physical therapist, acupuncturist, wellness practitioner, or other clinic owner looking to attract more patients and grow your healthcare practice? Welcome to the Clinic Marketing Podcast. Together, we'll explore topics like SEO, local search engine optimization, website design, social media marketing, content creation, helpful marketing tools, AI, and more. You'll learn how to effectively leverage these tools to increase your online visibility, engage with your target audience, and ultimately drive more traffic to your practice. From understanding the latest marketing trends to implementing best practices, we'll break down complex concepts into easy-to-understand nuggets of wisdom. You'll get practical tips to help you stay ahead of the curve and outshine your competition. Get ready to unlock the secrets of successful clinic marketing. Together, let's propel your practice.